And life has been reduced to daily struggle for survival in Gaza. We're speaking about the updates in West Asia. The Israeli troops who have been going after desperate Gaza aid seekers for months now have targeted the messengers this time as well.
Well, as many as 6 journalists have been killed in a deadly Israeli strike in Gaza. Now, there are images of Gazans mourning of the deaths of these journalists. Qatari news channel Al Jazeera says that its staff were killed in the Israeli strike on their tent outside the Al-Shifa hospital in Gaza City on Sunday, including prominent reporter Anas Al-Sharif, who extensively covered the war from inside Gaza.
Now, when it comes to the Israelis, they have a different version of it. The Israeli military said that it targeted Sharif, whom it has repeatedly labeled as a terrorist affiliated with Hamas, saying that he posed as a journalist. That's what the Israelis claim. Now, and this is an allegation that has been denied. At least 242 journalists have been killed in Gaza since October 7th, 2023.
This confirms that journalists in this war have become a legitimate target, and that journalists and everyone who tries to convey and deliver the message and the truth is a legitimate target for Israel, and that killing them is a duty to obscure the word and attempt to hide the truth.
What happened to these journalists is a complex Israeli crime against the journalistic family, a crime against humanity, a crime against freedom, a crime against journalism. These young men and these journalists were only killed, tortured, burned, arrested, or wounded because they chose to report the suffering of their people, women, elderly, and children. They reported the massacres, displacement, and famine in the Gaza Strip.
Students in West Bank's Birzeit University marched and protested the killing of journalists. They carried pictures of the slain journalists, marched and chanted again against their killing.
Italy, a key Western ally of Israel, has called out Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu's government, saying that it has lost its reason and humanity over Gaza. The Italian government has signaled an openness to potential sanctions. Similarly, Norway's sovereign wealth fund, the largest in the world, has dropped investments in 11 Israeli companies.
The UN Human Rights Agency has condemned Israel's targeted killing of journalists as a grave breach of international humanitarian law. The killings come at a time as Netanyahu defended his plan to take control of Gaza City and target the remaining Hamas strongholds. He called it the best way to end the war, despite growing calls to stop the fighting.
The new Israeli operation in Gaza will aim to dismantle the 2 remaining Hamas strongholds in Gaza City and the central camps, while establishing secure corridors and safe zones to allow civilians to leave the area. According to the Palestinian health authorities, Israel's offensive has killed more than 61,000 Palestinians in the last 2 years of war.